Do you have the wire that is hanging like this and you want to be able to fix it in place very quickly? So with this tool, I'm going to show you this and a few options that you have. For instance, you just put it like that. That's it. Quick. I'll show you another one. So I'm going to put this one here. Quick. Fast. So now I'm going to show you this closely, just in case if you are working at the customer and you wanted to have this done very quickly. So this is the volt. I'm going to zoom out so that we can see it a little bit better. So it uses the 20-volt battery that you see here, and also here I think the model number is in the here. So that way you can see it here. You have all the information of this product. I've been using it for a few years and I like it, so it works very well. Also, I can leave it in the video description. I don't know if they are going to make a new model every year, but I don't see much difference. So basically, this is how it works. So basically, you have to push this down, and then you will see all the staples here. So as you can see, here is where you load the staples in place. And that's it. So put it like this, closely, slowly, you should be good. So push the trigger and it works. So before you push the trigger, you have to make sure that this is in place. So basically you have two sensors. So this one that you see here and this one in the middle. Once both are pushed, and then you can pull the trigger and it will work without any issues. Another thing is you have the hook for the belt. That is a good thing. The only downside of this tool is that if you want to use it for Ethernet cable, it doesn't work. It needs to be the thickness, or at least the Romex cable. So that is the only downside. Otherwise, it works just fine. So here I'm going to show you the other options. If you most people, they use this. This is fine if you have to put maybe like 2, 3, 4 of these. But if you have to run hundreds of meters or feet of this Romex cable and you have to secure it, you're going to waste a lot of time. With this type of tool that I shall show you, it takes you 2 seconds and that's it. So if you use this is good. You have you hammer this and it will stay in place. Or otherwise you have this. I like this a lot as well, but this is just in case if you don't know if the wire is going to be in place for long time, or if you have to remove it, or if you have some helper and you don't want to give them the nice tool, you can tell them, okay, use this, just one screw here, and that's it. So I'm going to show you, for instance, how I have done this here. It works. So as you can see, it's just one screw, and that's it. It's way faster than the hammer. The advantage of this is that you can remove it very quickly. Otherwise, if you use the tool that I just showed you, or you use one of these, you're going to struggle a little bit to remove it. Now I'm going to show you closely so that way you can see how it works. All right, so as you can see, here we have a one. And I'm going to show you here. So basically, you have to put this like that, and when both sensors, are pushed, and then you can push the trigger, and it will work. You see, that's it. Simple, easy, and it will save you a lot of time. I hope you have enjoyed this short class. So if you have any question, please let me know in the section below. Also, if you want to buy something like this, I can leave you in the video description. And if you want to keep learning, go to my playlist. My YouTube channel, you will have all my videos organized by different topics. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.